Sensitivity is intelligence. With grace and skill, you have abundance. Welcome to the Psychic Hour Reading Show. Host Kelly Brickle is a psychic medium, numerologist, healer, and teacher. Her passions are learning about the soul and energy. Whether through spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, there is always a pathway of information waiting to help. Now, here is your host of the Psychic Hour Reading Show, Kelly Brickle.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, everybody. Kelly will be on here in just a minute. She's having a little tech issue with her computer. So she will be here to start out the Psychic Hour in just a minute. So we're just getting the ball rolling here.
I have a long history of this with friends and between, it was way back in the day when a friend of mine was opening her yoga studio. And so like construction was happening down to the last minute. So like I was giving 5-minute warnings, telling the workers to, okay, 5 more minutes, right? Like everyone stop painting. Okay, 3 more minutes, everyone, clear up any trash. But as this was going, like my friend and I were instructing all the workers, the friend who was the yoga teacher whose yoga studio was getting opened had not returned yet, right, for the opening of her studio. So my friend and I opened her studio for her when like the doors actually opened. So I'm just finding this amusing. I'm,
Right.
this history of doing the psychic hour for Kelly Kelly without Kelly.
I know. Right? we're just helping the girls out here too. Want to say hi to Mish, who's joined us as well, and to Natasha, who has joined us as well. So thanks for being here. We're just going to kind of let a flow happen while we're waiting for Kelly because her computer was acting funny. So she's going to be here in any minute. Hello, Miss Jennifer McCormick. You stayed up late for us. Thank you, girl. We love you. So good to see you. Very good to see you. So we're going to do some readings here today once Kelly gets on board. But for now, happy Friday, happy weekend. How has your week been, Shannon, with all the energy flowing and everything?
Yeah, in general, pretty darn well, as a matter of fact. I was waiting. Was that solar flares that were going on this week?
Yeah, two big ones.
2 really big ones. People around here were seeing the aurora borealis. People around here were seeing the northern lights. So I was waiting to see if I noticed anything in terms of that intensity or anything just energetically. But I admit, I think I've been so busy that that it passed me by. I did not notice anything personally, which was really, I admit, kind of nice because sometimes those kinds of blasts of energies can be a bit much. How about you, Jennifer? How did you do this week?
It's been interesting. There she is. There's our Kelly. Woohoo!
Oh, okay. We lost her. Easy come, easy go.
We're trying. It's
offloading in the cosmos in that
I felt
background.
it. Yeah, I felt it. I would imagine your clients, being that you're a coach, too. So, but yeah, I did feel it. Absolutely. Jennifer felt it as well here. Yeah. And so
there's Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn.
Oh, Evelyn made it. Yay. Hello, Evelyn.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll wait for Kelly to get situated, and sorry about that. We're trying our best to get this flowing here too. Okay. All right.
How did you know it? How did you notice it, Jennifer? Was it just sort of an intensity in the air or an intensity in the
yeah?
How did you notice it?
I feel things pretty acutely. So I can, I feel the collective. And yesterday I woke up feeling super wonky. Like I was dizzy and lightheaded and feeling like I was going to faint. And I was able to kind of, get myself together and move it through my day. And I had a lot going on that day. So I managed to do it all. But I went into a vitamin place to get, a vitamin injection, because in California, we do those things here. And they're like, oh, you're not the first person to say you woke up feeling weird, and I was like, I wonder if these solar flares have like something to do with it or something. So I was like, I wouldn't be surprised too. So but it's going to affect everybody differently. But I thought of you and I was like, oh, I bet your clients are all calling you for like emergency sessions. Hi, Kim.
Yes,
Hi, Angie.
That actually is true. Oh, interesting. I don't know if you're seeing Natasha's comment where she's saying, I found the energy intense with headaches and foggy brain. So it sounds like she's echoing what you were saying, Jennifer.
Yeah, I've had headaches too. I had to take some Tylenol for that too, and I don't usually have to. So hello to Jeffrey as well. Good to see you. Yes. Thank you for joining us this Friday evening. It's Friday night. It's it's the Friday night hour. Evelyn has been weird and wonky all week. That's kind of the word.
Well, Evelyn, let's be fair though. Our weird and wonky. What do you say? A little bit of weird and wonky going on all the time in the best possible way. But I say that with love in my heart as love in my heart. Like, oh yeah, we got a little weird and wonky going on. I will also say hi. I don't know if we said hi yet, but I'll say again to Kim Princess, because it's always good to see Kim Princess here. And Brandon, hi Brandon. So just and welcome to anyone we might have missed. Oh, there's Lisa Paris. Hi. And not Arlu. I like your name, not Arlu. Oh yeah, what's Mish saying? Ooh. Wow.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Aboriginal dreams spoke of the rainbow serpent that shaped the land of rivers and lakes. There's been a lot of rainbow this week too. Yeah, I had a demonstration and the flyer they made for me was all rainbow, and the songs they played Somewhere Over the Rainbow and Rainbow Connection. So yeah, that's been a thing. Yeah. Hi, Lisa. Okay, yeah, Kelly's computer is acting up, so we're just gonna be patient. Thank y'all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us this Friday evening, Friday night, early Saturday morning. Yeah, it's all good.
Wow. It is indeed. It is indeed.
Okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Mission. We've had the Aurora Borealis, right? Because of the solar flares, people were posting some amazing pictures of that too. It's absolutely spectacular.
Really gorgeous.
Yeah. What's that about? I hope you meant like shut up and not shut up. I'm not sure how you meant that, Carrie. We love you, girl.
No, you shut up. Yeah.
I said, what? What was that? Okay. And Jennifer, lightheaded headache, pain in neck, same thing. Yeah. Yeah, I had the same thing. Oh my goodness. We're going to do some readings, Nico Yeg, and we're just talking about the energies with the solar flares, while Miss Kelly, who is our show host, is getting her tech working. She's having some tech issues. It's Mercury retrograde. What do we expect, right? And so we're just trying to hold the fort and keep the flow going here. Hi, Ernie Layton. Good to see you. Happy Friday, my friend. Okay. Again, you're joking. Okay. I was like, I didn't know if you were a troll or not, girl. Okay, I'm got you. All is well. Okay, your partner sends you rainbows. That's so beautiful, Jennifer. Okay. All right, Mitch, sounds good. Okay, well. Okay, I think Kelly made it. We'll give her a minute.
Okay, we'll give her a minute.
Yeah, I'd like to wait if possible.
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, this is normally the time when we get a chance to check in, Jennifer, and I haven't seen her talk to you in a while. So yeah, it's always good to spend time with you
and have our girl talk, in public. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
What's your OFs? What does that mean?
Yeah, cut it, Jen. That one's nope.
Is that a bad one? Oh my goodness. Well,
yep. That's a bye-bye.
Okay. Can you get rid of that on your end?
How do I do that?
Do you have 3 dots?
Nope, I don't.
Okay, let me see if I can get rid of that guy. Okay. Oh, he's
Yep.
on YouTube. I think he's on YouTube.
Okay. How do I do? So
Okay.
I should go over to YouTube.
Hi, Kelly.
Hey,
We need to get rid of somebody on the computer,
that's
on the YouTube, if you can.
Veronica.
We can't hear you, love. You're muted. You have no sound. Evelyn, we're just holding the fort for Miss Kelly. She had tech issues. It's Mercury retrograde, so all is well. Jennifer's laughing because I still don't know what the joke is for.
Oh, if you go over to the private chat, Jennifer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yep.
You can hear me yet?
Nope. You're still
Okay.
really distant. Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, we can see you. You look beautiful, Kelly.
You can't hear me?
No, we can't hear you. You look beautiful. Colin is saying hello.
Hello, everybody.
Jennifer saying hello to you. And we have a few laughters.
You can't hear me?
No, not yet, honey.
Yeah, it's almost like the microphone isn't kicking in or the microphone's really far away.
Yeah, Eggman's definitely on the wrong show. So, but let me see here. Okay, we can hear Kelly, but it's very low. I can't hear
Yeah.
Kelly at all.
You
Okay.
can't hear me.
Oh,
Okay.
now we can hear you. Yep. I heard you, Kelly.
It's very low though. How about
Now you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. Yeah.
That's very
Woo, we did it.
Yo, what
Yeah.
a weird set of circumstances. I had to change computers. The other one was not working at all. It was very strange. Okay. All right. How was everybody doing? Where did I come in at?
We were just talking about the energies, and we've got a friend who can leave, and we're talking. It's Mercury retrograde, so the tech was a little wonky. We can hear you now. So yeah, we were just talking about the solar flares and so forth.
Can anyone feel the solar flares?
Yeah, a lot of people did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes it makes me like overdrive where I don't fall asleep very easily. You can still, yeah, I don't have to check. You can still hear me. Hello, everybody.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Hello. Just making sure we're all good to go. So, yeah, keep talking about the solar flares. I'm curious how you're feeling.
Well, they were. We had two. We had one on Tuesday and one today, but I think it was the beginning, very beginning, earlier or last, during the nighttime when it was dark. And they're classified in letters and then numbers. So I happen to have the space.com right here on my phone too. Let me see. Oh, the bad weather, aurora borealis, and the rainbow serpent. Yeah. That could be, yes. Okay, so the sun fired off another major eruption today, unleashing an intense X4 class flare, the second most powerful eruption of 2025 so far. The X5 was just a few days ago. So we had record setting. We all have this cat who swallowed the canary. Look here.
Oh, I just got sent to backstage. That's all. So I'm just
Oh,
laughing.
that's what that was about. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was something. I thought that was our friend earlier. Okay.
No,
Anyways,
Kelly's getting rid of me. That's all.
so no. So it goes in letters to classify the solar flares. They go in letters like A, B, C, D or something, and X is the highest letter you can get. So it's the most intense, and then it goes in numbers. So we had a 4 and 5, which I think are the highest or close to the highest. So that's basically like saying we really had a super powerful earthquake, like way up there on the top kind of thing. But this was in solar flares, and so. Plus, we've had some rain here in California and some other places too. There's a power outage here in Southern California. So yeah, it's been a little weird, but we're mediums. We can do weird. This is what we were made for. We were designed for weird. But we're gonna do some readings, everybody. Thank you for being here. Okay, yeah, you were a little
How do you
bit.
feel about on Earth?
Yeah. You are cutting out a little bit, Kelly, but that's okay. We can hear you. Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Jennifer,
okay.
who keeps up with all this, says we have had 4 since Tuesdays, 2 mega ones, then another one Wednesday and today. Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's a lot. That's a lot.
That is a lot, and I'm impressed, Jennifer. You are on it.
Yeah, when I feel things, I look them up and I go, what's going on there too? But when we think about it, just like the moon affects us because it affects the tides and we're water, so it's going to make us very emotional. We all get very emotional on full moons. People argue and get all worked up, right? Now imagine a big, huge, intense solar flare, right? You know, that we're going to be affected by that too. And it's very like fiery energy. And so it was just like, one thing's going to blast everything, you know, kind of fire and burn it all up. And then the rain is going to come and kind of like wash it all away. So it's like we've got the elements of fire and water coming in both at the same time and causing this big. So, yeah. Maybe Shannon, because you're very grounded, although you do have Cancer in your sign in your chart too, but you're a little more grounded in your astrological makeup than myself. So
Well, you know,
maybe.
Yeah, the other piece of it too. So a lot of, what I do with the energy clearing work that I do, I have a pretty strong energy clearing practice
Right.
that I work with running a lot of energy through my system. So I do also know that my system likes a lot of energy running through it, where that can be destabilizing to other people. I've just had a lot of practice with my energy clearing, the energy clearing that I do. So I do know that certain forms of that energy sort of running through my system is more, engaging and feels very alive. So it could be a component of that as well.
Yeah, that's true. I don't mind the energy. I just lean into it and let it do its thing. I actually kind of like the light up and like the intensity of it too. Is it's just we don't like to be like so overstimulated that now we're like, we can't come back in our bodies kind of thing. But this was a lot, yeah. But at least I know like I can transmute this. I can our nervous systems were designed to transmute energy if we're highly sensitive, right? And so we just have to learn how to use them that way and not be scared of it. But yeah, it's going to affect our moods and emotions as well too. So extra grounding, extra self-care, maybe a little more quiet time.
Yes.
Yeah, people are getting lit up. We're getting lit up. My microwave exploded yesterday.
What?
Yeah, just a fireball came out of it. I normally don't use my microwave, but I needed to use it for something quick. And just all of a sudden there was a weird noise, and then there was just and it was like, and I'm like, I'm turning that off, and then it's over.
Yikes.
So the energy is really weird, and a lot of people are talking about that they're having trouble sleeping, or they feel like extra jittery. So maybe it has something to do with that.
Yeah, I've been waking up more at night as well. Yeah. Hi, Vivian. Colin's with us too. Colin's saying it's all just warming up and it is accelerating. In other words, buckle up, buttercup. It's just right, Colin?
Not great in every single way. So everybody, please buckle up. Yes. Mish was talking about looking at the Schumann resonance. They say a lot of souls have left Earth's plane. I haven't checked out the Schumann resonance, but that's like how they check the solar activity. And I'm sure it was off the charts. It's intense for people. Everybody, please stay on the earth. Everybody hang in there. Buckle up.
Yeah.
Like Colin said. Please.
Buckle up and get ready for a ride. This is
back down.
We didn't come here for I don't know, boring. We came here for fun, right? So it is. You asked for it. Here you go, everybody.
No, we asked to be on the planet, so please live it out. If we didn't want to be here, we wouldn't be here. We chose to be souls on this earth, and it's really intense right now.
I think we chose adventure too. All right. And Colin is saying the higher frequencies are tripping the lower ones, hence the exploding microwaves. As long as our hair dryer works, Colin.
That's right. That's
The
right.
hair dryer and the
Priorities.
waving iron has to work. Microwaves we can live without.
Well, my hair dryer's not working, so
Oh, God bless you, Kelly.
the outlet, because the outlets aren't working, and so yeah, so the energy, like I said, has
This is,
that great.
you're
Oh,
all
that's
going to get
true.
an electrician over to your house. This cannot happen. This is not right. No.
I need repairs. Everybody.
I'll help
Yes.
you with that if I'll help you because that's just not right. You're not having your hair dryer. Okay, smackdown LOL says K Weavies. Microwave
Yep.
computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, microwave and computer and a couple of my outlets. So.
And your hair dryer. Yeah. More like Kelly, what is working, right? Like what electrical things do you have? What appliances are working?
I phrased it wrong. It's my fault. My hair dryer is working, just the plug for it is not. I phrased it totally poorly.
The outlet. Okay, so the outlet's not working. Okay, so you could go plug it in a different bathroom. Okay.
Yeah,
I feel
but I
much-
have to
feel
like
much better now.
because literally every high outlet except one downstairs is not working. What the heck's going on? So
Oh, Kelly,
Okay.
that's
We need an
yeah.
electrician big time at Kelly's house. Okay.
a lot of things at Kelly's house. Oh my god, it's a helium laugh. It really is.
Okay.
You wanted to.
We
Tonight.
wanted a roller coaster ride. We got it. Yes, we did.
Oh,
That's the thing. And no exploding. Oh yes, no exploding coffee pots. We have coffee. We need coffee in the morning.
Oh my God.
well, and Mish says gremlins, and I think Mish has a really good point
Yeah.
about Kelly, are you even old enough to know what a gremlin is? Did you ever see them? Okay, did you see the movie Gremlins?
I saw G2 baby with the female gremlin and the lightning bolt gremlin. Yes, that's what got my outlets. The lightning bolt gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Oh, remember they put the gremlin in the microwave and exploded. But I use that word too because that's I use the same phrasing. I'm like, oh, there's gremlins in the computer when it starts acting up and stuff like that, or I probably shouldn't do this, but I do sometimes. I might use it as like, in somebody's mind, they're little gremlins, causing havoc and making you behave badly because you got gremlins in your brain. We'll call that the mischievous shadow aspects.
Don't
The gremlins.
Midnight
Don't beat them after.
or other.
I
things
say that
at night.
affectionately, but sometimes. All right.
It will mess up your energy.
All right. Yeah. Well, we're having too much fun. What does Colin say? The coffee pot. We cannot live without a coffee pot or hair dryer, Colin. It's just a no. That's the one thing I'll get up really early for is coffee or milk for my coffee. The spiritual space will come to a standstill.
That's right.
They had gremlins back in war times flying in planes. Oh dear.
God, I just. Oh, very funny. Very funny. Was there a type of plane called the Gremlin or something? I think I'm remembering it wrong.
I
thought
don't
that
know.
was funny for 2 seconds. I don't know if it is.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. Shannon's gonna look it up.
I am.
Okay.
Please. I thought it was. I'm like, wait a second. I don't think I was laughing at the right show.
Hi, Angel. We are going to get to some readings shortly. We go to who we're drawn to, and we'll try to get to as many people as possible. We're just trying to kind of get situated. It's a Friday night. We've had some tech issues, so we're just kind of getting in our flow. But thank you so much for being here. I'm very happy that you're here. Hi, Brenda. Do you want to switch the pictures, Kelly? Because I know you're supposed to be on that side.
Hold on a second. Someone's telling me I can't see our faces because StreamYard has a new feature and I took it off.
Okay.
Apparently it's still working.
Okay.
God. What just happened? Can you see me?
I can only see myself. There we go.
All right.
Do you want to move the pictures around to get them in the order that you prefer, Kelly?
They were fine. So everyone who is watching us vertically, there's a new feature on StreamYard, and the settings are all wonky. So if you go to YouTube, it will be okay, or if you go to Facebook, it will be okay. But if you're on your mobile device, you're gonna see us kind of weird, and I'm trying to fix it. And the settings were here before, and now I don't. Oh, here we go. You just take it away. I'm gonna try to figure out what this is.
Okay, I'm seeing it, Kate, on my page, and it's fine. We look correct.
Right, but do you notice to the left how there's this additional screen? So, like for instance,
Yeah, I got rid of mine. Yeah.
You have your face is like half to cut, and so it's her view is like that on us, and then you can see the view to the left of what it looks like.
Okay. I saw the extra screen in the beginning, and I was able to get rid of it myself on my end. But I'm going on our pages. We look fine. Sacred Spiral's fine. Jennifer's fine. Yeah.
Oh, I think there's that dang button. I don't know. So anyone who sees us cut off, please go to YouTube. On your computer.
Sacred Spiral Network on YouTube. Yeah.
Sacred Spiral Network.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if you're seeing Nico. Nico is saying I'm on mobile and it was on vertical and wouldn't load for a bit, so I went back out and in to the live, and now it's horizontal. So it sounds like whatever it was shifted back.
Okay, excellent. So you might just need to go out and in, folks, to get the screen back to normal.
Yeah, and click around if you can undo it. So sorry about that, everybody. They just developed it like yesterday. So this is the first time it's come up for us.
Yeah, it's called Mars. It's a new feature on StreamYard.
Yes. I don't know if I can do anything about it, so sorry, everybody. Just hang in there. I can't see the settings. Originally, I saw the settings where I could interact, and now I can't.
Okay, Bernadette says it looks fine.
On laptop.
Mish says it looks fine. I think we're okay.
Yeah, if you're on a laptop, you'll be fine. Let me try one thing.
Okay. And everybody, while you're waiting, could you please give a heart on the video on your, you should see the little heart right next to you. It might say a like or a heart, and it helps us to kind of get a little bit better in the algorithm. So we greatly appreciate that. If you want to tag, share, subscribe, follow, we appreciate that too. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. 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 Thank you, Nico. Okay.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
That's what's happening. If we do, that's so weird. So it's not us. It's just in order for us three to be here, it cuts off all of our heads. There's nothing you can do about it. That's what's happening.
It looks fine. Everything looks fine on the phone, on my phone here. So
whoever happens to be using the other thing, just try to undo it. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. That's just me trying to fix something. Carry on.
Okay. Everybody looks fine. Should we get to some readings? I know
yes.
Miss Shannon has another engagement. So do you want to start, Shannon? Would that be okay, Kelly?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna say yes to everything. Just yes. Yes.
Okay. So yes, everyone, if you would please put open in the comments that's your consent to receiving a message, because we know that means you want one and that you're consenting to receive one. And Miss Shannon, Angel Messenger Extraordinaire, will start.
Excellent. All right. Yeah. So I think we're doing some. I think the angels are coming in today. Let's see who. Oh gosh, we've got lots of great people who are here that are looking for readings. Just taking a moment to see who I am drawn to. Hold please while I zero on in. Brenda Lucas. Brenda, you have if you have an angel that is catching my attention right now. Yeah, Brenda. All right. So, Brenda, what I'm immediately seeing, just to name and get in the zone, is the way the angels come in. As I see this big bright light coming in, and with them coming in to get my attention. And Brenda, this angel that's coming in, she's coming in as female, and she is coming in as a yeah, she's coming in as a birth angel. And this birth angel, oh gosh, the energy that she's coming in with, I'm first feeling a lot of love, right? A lot of love, a lot of tenderness coming in. And at the same time, I'm feeling there's a little bit of sternness with her, like that kind of that edge of tough love that's coming in, right? Where she's about to deliver an important message, and a little bit of tough love. What I'm getting. Let's see if I can get a little bit more information around this. Almost like that narrowing in, that focus. You know, and I will say, right, like she's showing me these big, gorgeous wings. She's showing me this really huge white gown that she's in. She's really, really beautiful. And she's dressed exquisitely. And this, let's see, what it was sort of there for a moment, and I'm just zeroing in on this like, you know, like, all right, we need to sit. It's almost like, well, you know what? We need to sit down and talk. This, I'm saying tough love, but this tough love is more just coming in. It is a loving way of saying that, reminding you of how wonderful you are and how deserving you are of love and care. And this, so reminding you that you are deserving of having love and care, and that, so that it is okay to have standards, right? Like she's like, oh, it is okay to have standards. It is absolutely like you are the one who, sorry, it always makes me giggle when I get sent to the back, Kelly. And like, I feel like I get put in timeout. It just makes me giggle. But yes, so this tough love, Brenda, in terms of like, nope, that people not treating you the way that you want to be treated is unacceptable. And so you're saying that it is just fine for you to have those standards. In fact, it is imperative for you to have those standards, and that to not stand for anyone that is not treating you, not to stand for anyone who is not treating you the way that you want to be treated, that form of self-love, right? That form of self-love of like, nope, you know, we're not treating me that way. We're not talking to me that way. That behavior is not acceptable. That's a form of self-love. And she really, me too, Kim, me too. I think we're finding out how Kelly really feels about me, right? Like she's just like, yep, you're out. You're voted off the island, Shannon. But yeah, in all seriousness, Brenda, thank you. Yeah, can you take that, Brenda? I'm curious if you can take that, because often when these messages comes through, what she's telling me is there is a particular person. Like I'm seeing a particular person, this particular person that's giving you a hard time, that's not treating you the way that you deserve to be treated, is female. That there is a female. And it might be a little bit of a fuzzy line between like, oh, is it disrespectful that this person might be someone who might be older than you, or might have some sort of position of power or stature in your life. So it's a little bit, oh, is this disrespectful? Do I really have the room to say, no, don't treat me that way? And in this particular case, they're saying absolutely not to accept the poor treatment, not to accept the less than impeccable treatment. That this person that they might be taken aback initially, right? Like there might be a little bit of friction or a little bit taken aback when you put those boundaries into place, or you say, no, thank you. You know, here's how I prefer to be treated. You know, here's what works best for me when I'm being communicated to. Here's what works best for me when, you know, whatever. That initially that there might be a little bit of friction, but that going forward, that this person actually will turn around and have more respect for you, right? They might be a little caught off guard because they're used to doing this and doing this behavior behavior. But once they step back and reevaluate, this person does really mean well. So they will respect you and you will get met in the way that you want to be met. But you need to take the lead in setting the standard, and that this kind of self-love is really important. And that your birth angel is here to support you on this journey. And so thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope that helps, Brenda. All right.
It was a beautiful message, Kelly. I mean, Shannon. Sorry.
For that, I'm putting down.
You know.
Well, now your picture's in the right place, so it's good you did that, Kelly. I was feeling so uncomfortable being in the wrong spot, so you fixed us. So that's much better.
One step out of line, Jennifer, and you're out.
I know.
Like you're
Kelly has all the power to influence.
Fix the sizes of things, and it just keeps taking you out. It's just sorry. I'm sorry.
Kelly has all the power. All right. Do you want to go next, Kelly?
Okay, let's share the power. All right. Let me see. Evelyn, the entertainment value is off the charts here. It really is. Evelyn, do you have a question? I'm going to go to you. For some.
Yay.
Just wait till messages from the Enchanted Realms tomorrow at 2:30 Pacific, everybody. Even more common.
That's right.
Followed by Shannon Ratay's Guided Life. Just threw that in there while Evelyn's getting her. We got 2 shows tomorrow, so while Evelyn's getting her question in for Kelly.
Yes, please.
She says, "Oh."
And 4:15. So it's going to be a day tomorrow of messages and meditations and spiritual understandings. And you're doing an animal guide show, right, Shannon?
Yeah, for our animal helpers, for so certain people with getting in their guidance team resonate more with animals, and so we're going to talk about those members of our spirit team who are animals, and focusing particularly on the ones that show up and are available to us as protectors.
Awesome.
Ooh, I love that.
Yes, Melinda, spirit animals.
And we have
yes.
Raven Adams. Right, Raven Adams is our special guest for messages from the Enchanted Realms. Brandon's going to try to make the December one. She's hoping she'll be in ship shape for December fairy show, by the way.
Which is super exciting.
Yeah, we're hoping. All right.
Well,
Evelyn says, "What's up with her ribs?" That's her question, Kelly.
I'm going back.
And then she said, "Gremlins tripped me big time, having difficulty breathing." Oh, goodness gracious.
I was going to
Those
say,
gremlins.
that's a lot of question marks when she was like, what's going on with my ribs? Evelyn, and this is me kind of just getting into the energy, so you can tell me yes or no. Do you understand that your right rib is giving you a little bit more trouble than your left? And it might be both be giving you trouble, but all of a sudden I'm kind of feeling something in my lower right rib. So can you understand or take any of that? And don't worry, I'm just going to go into the energy too. So, all right, what is going on? Okay, well, some of what I feel like is going on, it's a mixture of, it's interesting. Now my ribs feel sore. Can you understand they feel sore too? So I just feel like, right side compensation. What does that mean? Right side compensation.
So her left side is hurting, her right side is having to compensate for the left side, I think is what she's experiencing.
Okay. So wait. So which one is hurting then?
The left side is hurting, but the right side is now having to work harder for the left side. So that means, have you been to the doctor, Evelyn?
So
Girl.
Just can you let me know where it hurts and if it's your lower, if it's the lower part of your ribs? And then
Okay.
What is she saying? They said not broken.
Okay. So she did go to the doctor. Thank goodness. Okay.
Can you just let me know about your right versus your left, because I don't understand what compensation means. So I'm just making sure is your right compensating because you got hurt on your left. I really want to understand. Yes, oh jeez. Um, the thing that came up is it's just I feel sore. Like I felt sore on my ribs, and I feel like I'm overcompensating, like I'm pushing myself, and it just felt like I was pushing myself a little bit too much, and it like made my body go out of whack. And in this case, out of balance, you hurt yourself. And so it's kind of, I know this sounds very simple, but it's the feeling of, you know, it's okay. You don't have to like rush things. You don't have to right side making up for left. Oh God, this is a riddle for my brain. Right.
So like if your left leg was hurting, you'd be putting all your weight on your right leg and using your right leg more to compensate for your left leg being hurt. So I think that's what she's saying. So that ends up being where like now both of them are struggling in different ways. I think that's kind of what she's saying. I'm so
Whoa,
sorry, Evelyn. Oh.
it's okay. I don't understand if she's talking about her legs, Jennifer, or if she's talking about her ribs.
No, I was just giving an example of the ribs. So if you would hurt your leg, if you would hurt one leg, you'd be using your other leg more, right? So I think she's saying because she hurt one side of her ribs, she's using the other side more
Got it.
to
Okay.
compensate.
Got it. All right. So ribs, bingo, ribs. Okay. All right. So so I'm not feeling the right side. I'm feeling the opposite side of you apparently, but I'm just feeling like I need to really take it easy and I shouldn't rush things. And I don't feel like you have been rushing things, but can you understand like you take things easy and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I want to do a bunch of things at one time. And then it's so, even though it's like in good spirits and upliftness, it's almost like then you get overwhelmed because you're like, oh, I could do this. And then I could do this extra thing. And then might as well get this done too. And then it's just like everything kind of goes topsy-turvy because too much is still too much. So they're talking about like breathe. You can understand this. Thank you. They're talking about like breathing and taking it slow and different ways of slowing things down. And the number one thing I keep getting is like breath. Okay. It's almost like my brain gets overtaxed. And if I had breath, if I had relaxation, I can think clearer. I can operate a little bit sharper. I'm in my body. So it's like I need to get my brain a little bit back online and my body back online. And this is kind of this is a breath thing. This is a consciousness thing. This is sometimes I get distracted and my, you know, so I need grounding practices. And it's okay. Like when I get overwhelmed, my brain is like, and I feel like your brain go too. So just know that your brain actually can pick up so much. It just needs a little bit extra help so you can protect your body. Okay. So rest up. And I don't know what it is, but all of a sudden I imagine it's like a salve or a bandage going over my ribs. So if there's something you're putting on it, great. Take it easy, slow down, heal. I'm going to hand this off to anyone else who wants because I think you just keep going. Evelyn, please hang in there. And you're going to heal. I feel like you're going to heal. It's just an ouchy time, like you said. Please hang in there.
I'm just going to add, Evelyn, if your insurance might cover it, some physical therapy once you're a little bit more healed might be helpful. This is just, you know, kind of like common wisdom. By the way, we're not doctors. We don't diagnose. But consider maybe checking in with your doctor to see if physical therapy might be a good option. I'm just thinking it would help build your core strength and your balance. And so that might help prevent falls in the future is what I'm thinking. So I just don't want you to fall again too. Yeah, focus on your feet. Stay in your body, girl. Stay in your body.
No more levitating.
Exactly.
It reminds me of a time too, like I was getting a lot done. I was a little tired, but I wasn't super tired, but I was just getting a lot done. And I had already finished like 4 things. And then I was like, oh, let me just do the laundry really quick while I do this other thing. Because if, you know, I do it now, then I'm not going to have to remember in an hour and I'm ahead of schedule, right? So I'm like, I go down the stairs just to do the laundry, but I'm already kind of overwhelmed, but I'm thinking this is going to help me out. And I fall down the stairs. That was last year, and I really messed up my ankle. So yeah, don't do that. And it was because my brain was pinging too much. Ding, 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 ding. So like Jennifer is saying, strengthen your body, strengthen your core. And then I'm talking about strengthening your mind, breath, focus. Think about those things, how to strengthen your body on both ends.
Yeah. There's a lot of recommendations here for you too, for once you start feeling better, like, yoga, Pilates, bandages, core work, Qigong. What else is there? There was some, let me see here. People are sending you healing. Craniosacral massage was recommended, herbs massage, and energy work from a decent practitioner. So thank you everybody for all of the helpful suggestions.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I think Evelyn knows. When I went and did my Google search on gremlins, apparently the term gremlins has been in the aviation lexicon since World War II. That imaginary, they were considered imaginary creatures that were that sabotaged aircraft. So gremlins were always blamed by flight crews for otherwise inexplicable accidents in the air and on the ground in World War II. So that's why Evelyn's saying, was probably gremlins. She's right. Apparently we have a long history of gremlins wreaking havoc. So sorry about the gremlins, Evelyn. And I really am always impressed with your sense of humor, how well you keep a sense of humor about everything.
Yeah. We could also call that trickster energy.
Yes, some coyote trickster energy. That's exactly right. Which Evelyn also knows a lot about. She's got a lot of tricksters and coyote energy running around her.
You just talk to your gnomes in your garden, Evelyn, and tell them to keep watch of your home there, darling.
Or I think I want to say this to Evelyn too. Like Evelyn's a free spirit, and she has like positive trickster energy, like fun.
Oh yeah.
Energy. And so I think when we're not, our physical state is a little bit off, and our mental focus is a little bit off, we can't like really dance in those realms. And what normally we could avoid very easily, like you were talking about your door handle, your brain would ping, your body would know how to pivot, your instincts would have saved you. But since you're too overwhelmed, right, your body and your brain and your spirit weren't able to quite do what it needed to do to dance out of that one.
Oh.
You weren't in your normal surroundings. Yeah. And trickster energy is not bad. It's just part of we live in duality. It's what it is. It's just energy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's just energy. Yeah, we're not talking about that in a fearful doomsday sense of the world at all. We're just saying it's part of the energies that we all experience. So
yeah.
So for your next.
I was thinking of, because I know Shannon has to go in 10 minutes. So I was thinking of deferring to Shannon. There was an angel request from Tracy, if she's still here, unless you feel guided to work with somebody else. So I just thought I would check in. Sure. I was like, an angel request. I'm like, that's, are you still here, Tracy? Let us know. Otherwise, yeah. I don't want to tell you who to work with. I was just making a suggestion there. So.
All right. Sounds good. No, I missed that. So let me see if Tracy pops up and if Tracy's still around. And there, let's see.
It was at 5:43. Yeah.
I found it, but I don't know if she's still here.
Yeah, she may not be here. Okay. Well, at least we tried.
We tried.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, she's here.
Still here. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Welcome back. Just a moment. And so can you pull up her original question again? Her original question again?
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're still here, Tracy.
She received some bad news today and was hoping for an angel message.
Yeah, well, first thing I want to say, Tracy, is that I actually see a whole bunch of angels around you. So I want you to know that you are surrounded by your team, that normally I'll see one bright light and one angel stepping forward. So I want to make sure that I want you to know that your whole team of angels is around you. I see not only your main angel, right, like your birth angel, but I see these sub angels that are here to be working with you and supporting you right now. So I'm glad you're here, but just that I think that's the most important thing, to know that you are not alone, that you're well supported, that the whole team is right there with you. Let's see. And first things first, I'm just going to close my eyes to make sure, because I'm getting a lot of information. First things first is to know that you have a project manager angel that's stepping forward for you. And so the way I see project manager angels is they're angels that come in for periods of time to work with us as we're going through either a transition, working on a particular project, or have just a particular event that we have to navigate and work through. So for you to know that I've got this project manager angel that's stepping forward, that is here to help you during this particular time. Is here to help you during this particular time. And I'm immediately, this particular project manager angel, this angel that's here, and project manager isn't exactly the right name, but that's what I coin. And what I'm hearing is event. And so for you to know that the first thing, I'm seeing her as female. I'm seeing her come in very, very loving, very kind, very supportive. And I see her coming in as a nurse. So it's like she's coming in as a nurse, and as this nurse, where it's almost like she's just sort of mopping your brow, right? Like it's like that old school nurse where she's coming in and giving you sips of water, and she's taking really good care of you. And the first thing that she's saying, I'm hearing her come in and say, fear not, right? Like, fear not, little one, for all is well. So hearing her come in saying quite clearly, fear not, little one, all is well. Let's see if I can get a little bit more. I'm right here beside you during this difficult time. Call on me anytime that you feel overwhelmed, that you are not meant to shoulder you're not meant to shoulder this burden all on your own, right? If you're not, little one, you're not meant to shoulder this burden on your own. That she is there with you, that all you need to do is simply ask for help. And that sometime that help, when she presents it to you, it's going to be in the form of ideas, of resources, of different ways that you can get help, get support, that every time that you have that idea, that resource, that next step, that is in part her giving you information around what to do next, or what your next step or the next path, so that there's no need to be overwhelmed, that every single time that she'll be right there with you, telling you what's next, or what's available, or what can be done. She's also saying that what's happening now will not be happening forever, right? That like what's, the overwhelm of right now will not be the overwhelm of forever. And let's see. Yeah, the overwhelm of what's going on, it will not be forever. And that it might be a hard thing to hear, that ultimately what you're going through will in fact make you stronger. That you're going to come through stronger on the other side. I'm just going to check in for a moment. Tracy, how is this landing? Can you take any of this? I'll take any of the feedback. I'll take any feedback or any specific questions along this. It feels like the hard news has something to do in relation to another person, that it's not that it's in relation to another person. But Tracy, before I go further, I just want to check in with you. And I'll give you another moment. And then I'll continue on and yeah, I'll continue on and close out the message if I don't hear anything.
Okay, she's here.
Great. Oh, thank you, Tracy. So yeah, that nurse coming in, taking care of you. So part of the reason I was seeing that nurse coming in and taking care of you, I'm so sorry to hear this. Yeah, that really is overwhelming. And I'm so sorry to hear this. So part of the reason that that nurse is coming in and reminding you, actually tending to you is the fact that, that recognizing that it's going to be a marathon, right? Like this is not something that's going to get resolved in a day. This is not going to be something that's going to be resolved, in a month, that there's going to be a period of time. And as part of that, the importance of you being taken care of, right? Like not letting yourself get too overwhelmed and using all of your resources. So often when we go into caretaker mode or we go into support for our loved ones, that we forget about the support that you as an individual, Tracy, needs, right? Taking good care of yourself, making sure you're well nourished, that you're getting the resources and the support you need from your friends and your support network. And so to making sure that you're doing everything you need for yourself. And so, yeah, she's saying that the overwhelm, the challenges, that it won't be forever. And if anything, there's going to be a lot of challenge. It just is, right? Whenever there's illness, whenever there's navigating something so challenging, but it's that up and down, right? She's telling me that your mom is a really strong lady, a really strong woman, but that for you specifically, that this is number one, going to deepen your relationship to your angel and your angels, and that this is going to be a different way of relating to your team and working with your team and being able to feel the help and support of your team along every step of the way. And I'm so sorry to hear this. And they were also saying that nothing, as far as your mother, and I would never want to diagnose or outcomes, but to know that this for your mom is part of her decision making, right? Like it's part of her deciding, right? Does she want to stay? Does she want to continue on and be on this planet? Like it's part of her deciding that your mom is a really strong, fierce lady, and that part of this journey is her deciding. Yeah, she is very strong. That is part of her deciding and her getting to decide, like, because it's almost like she's come and done so much of what she's meant to do here. So she's had a great life that she could decide, right? Like, you know what? I'm good, right? Like I'm good. Or she could decide, like, no, you know what? I want to keep going. And so that there's a very spiritual component of your mom's journey that is actually separate than this diagnosis. And so for you at this moment, that she's still going to be deciding on if she wants to stay on this planet and stay in this life. And so that the focus right now is really on you and your relationship with your team and staying strong. So as your mom is making her decisions and having her own separate journey, my heart goes out to you, Tracy. And if there's any other questions or anything else I can answer for you, I'll do my best. But yeah, just my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry. And if either one of you want to jump in on this. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Thank you, Nancy. It's sending lots of love and healing to your mom, and lots of support to you, Tracy.
Yeah.
We're thinking of you.
I'm so sorry. Tracy, would you understand that your mom is affected in the left side over here near her, kind of like her armpit too? Or is this, because for some reason, this is the area that I'm being drawn to the most as well. And there's something about pinpointing a particular issue or pinpointing a particular place that I'm getting. I don't know if that's correct or not, but that's what I'm feeling with that too. And it's, there's another thing that's coming to me that they do. It's a separate thing you can do where they do the heat sensor on your body. I forget what it's called, but they take like a picture of your body using heat to detect the heat sensors, and it's potential that could help them. That could help you to get some additional information for your mom. I just can't remember what that test is called, but it's coming into my awareness. I don't know if that's still a popular thing or not, but you could probably Google heat center body scan using heat sensors or something like that. Thermogram. That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right, Evelyn. Thank you. So potentially that might be something to consider or look into as well, too. But I'm so sorry for your mom. It's hard. She's your mom.
Yeah, exactly right.
So,
yeah.
Okay. I know you have to go, Shannon. We love you.
I do have to go. Love you both so much.
Okay.
And we're going to give you the last word. So we can close the show with you, or we can bid you adieu. How would you like to do this? How can we see you out?
Oh, well, I will bid you adieu for now, because I will be back with the both of you, with Jennifer Rose and with Raven, on Messages from the Enchanted Realm tomorrow, and then I'll be back with Guided Life, where we take that deep dive. And so just sending you off with a lot of gratitude, and wishing everyone a nice restful sleep tonight, especially as we're navigating all of these. Now I learned why I haven't, because I'm like, oh, I haven't been sleeping this week. Now I learned why I haven't been sleeping. So yeah, wishing you all some deep restful sleep.
Thank
Beautiful.
you. Everyone needs it, so that is proper. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if that's what you meant on how I was supposed to leave, but that's what How about you just send me? You just send me into the back into.
I want to give you power. Do you like it? If you like it,
Yeah, Kelly is like, yeah, it would be it'd be fitting for tonight. Oh, thank you so much, Evelyn. Blessings to you. Thanks, Jennifer. Bye.
We love you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
See you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.
Bye, beautiful.
Bye.
And then there were two. Well, thank you for letting us join you, Kelly, tonight. So it's fun. It's a fun thing to do as a little girls' Friday night out. So.
No, it is fun. Yeah, technical difficulties, truly. So everybody, thank you for your patience, and thank you for your patience too, Jennifer and Shannon.
Yeah.
Even though she's in the ethers right now, she's with the spirit.
Should we continue doing a few more messages?
Sure, let's do a couple more.
Okay. Can we do a quick check-in to see who's still here, who's open? If you guys wouldn't mind putting that in the comments for me really quick, and then I can see who I'm drawn to. And then I do ask that if I'm working for you, please keep up with me in the comments. Give me your, yeses, nos, yes, I, whatever, so that it kind of helps keep the flow going with me. Thank you.
See, where are you?
Okay. I know. I was thinking the same thing. Does Nancy want to pop in with us? Okay.
Get yourself in here, girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nico, hey, Nico over there on YouTube. Let me see what I got for you. I've got some fairy cards, so I'm just going to pull one and see what we got here. Okay, I got Crystal Magic. That one's fun. Very fancy, very fancy. Okay, and it's very dark in here. Creation, Dawn, the Beginning. Creation, Dawn, the Beginning.
Who is this for again?
This is for Nico.
Nico, okay.
Nico, YEG. Hey, how you doing? Creation, Dawn, the Beginning. So let me feel into this for you. Would you understand that you have had to go back and do cycles over and over and over again until you finally got to a point where you figured out where you were supposed to go, and then you took a sharp left or a detour, and now you're on this kind of very different transition and path from how you used to be living your life again? Would that make sense for you? Because that's what I'm getting. So hopefully this is resonating and I'm on the right track with you. Okay. And so it's as if now we are just like taking a detour, taking a left, taking a right, and we're going down this different path. Oh, yes, 100%. Beautiful. Okay. And then it's like the clouds have parted, the sunshine is coming in, and we're like, oh God, finally. We're like holding on to the, the chair right here. And you're like, oh God, finally, we made it. So I'm actually very happy about this. But with this, there's been, I want to say, multiple parts of you that have, what I want to say is come back together, integrated back in. And so you feel like you, but you don't feel like you anymore. But you understand you are the beginning that never began, the now and the always will be, if you understand. Hey, Lynn,
And
right? Come on in, girl. Right? So what I would suggest for you, Nico, is really to tune into the infinity and then see where it takes you, because we're in this energy right now where it's like this kind of like this portal is open for you to see, like, you know, how far you can manifest the next part of your reality. So that's super cool. I love doing, you know, funky readings like this, kind of the Alice in Wonderland type of readings. I want to give you a bouquet of flowers from a grandmother. She's been passed a long time. I feel like she's on father's side, so hopefully I've got that correct, but she's blowing you kisses and handing you flowers and just kind of congratulating a job well done. And like, I feel like I want to put a medal on you. So as if we have like accomplished something, you know, really incredible that took a lot of effort and work. You have a very strong will about you. You are like the strong core, the strong center. And this is what has gotten you far, because it's always kind of like pulled you forward and helped you to keep navigating life's difficulties, whereas other people would have struggled a lot more. It's that strong will inside of you that pushed you forward and kept you moving forward. I wouldn't be surprised if you're a fire sign. So with that, I'm going to say, well done. I see little fireworks going off like that too. And so you've got a little bit of a stabilization happening right now, but after that, it's pretty much just full speed ahead. And you've got this. And I'm also hearing there's healing white light around you too. So you've got access to this healing potential within you. And that can show up in many different ways for you to provide to others, of being of service too, but that is within you. And I feel like staying connected to the healer within feels important for you as well. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. So as you're reading out your healing, make sure to keep your battery charged and battery full, but you've done a great job. You've done a great job. So really well done in your completion. Very, very happy for you. And let me see if there's anything. I think that's it. I think I'm complete. So I hope that's helpful for you. So that was a lot of fun for me. Lots of love. Big hug. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, we did it. Your turn, Kelly.
Yeah, I was just getting a lot of healer vibes from Nico and like the mystic within, you know, to continue to honor that's who you are. And then I don't know, sometimes I'm just getting, you know, bits and pieces, but it was almost feeling like something with genealogy was going to come up for Nico.
Ooh.
Like researching, or they've been curious and they want to start researching. So you're going to be more connected to who you are on that level, not just the inside, but where you came from, and some dots are going to connect. So that is something that comes up for you, Nico. Yes, we want to, we clap for good things. We clap for good things. Okay. Someone had a question. I'm just going to answer like a basic question for 2 seconds. And then I want to acknowledge Nancy. Nancy says she's eating a sushi right now. Good job, Nancy. That's awesome. That is
from
awesome.
A very noisy sushi.
Noisy sushi place. It sounds delicious. Lynn is like, I'm jealous. I mean, yeah. That sounds amazing.
Sorry.
You're making me laugh now, Jennifer. Why are you making me laugh? Now I just have the giggles. The energy here is bonkers tonight. Let me tell you. Look, it's so good. Made it so loud. It's so loud where she is.
If you only knew the backstory of all that, folks.
Crazy. I love you. good way.
Nancy did that on purpose. Sorry, I needed to laugh really bad. God bless you, Nancy.
We love her. We do. She's. I shouldn't say anything more. Actually, okay. I was gonna say something, but I just decided not to. Melinda, Torah and avocado. The energy is so messed up today. I'm just cracking up. Oh my god. Okay.
You're gonna have to take me off screen in a minute.
What'd you say?
I said, you're gonna have to take me off camera in a minute.
No. Let's see. Okay. Nancy, you.
Colin come on?
Colin, you can come on too.
Can Colin come on? Colin,
Yeah, Colin, if you want to come on, you let us know.
Okay.
We're all just so slap happy because we're not getting sleep from these damn solar flares. That has to do with that. Okay.
Hey, Michael Christopher's here.
I'm gonna go to Michelle Wood in just a second.
Okay.
If you tune in, see. Don't apologize for joy. That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
I'll have some sushi. Don't apologize for some joy. Okay. I told you Twilight Zone. Yes.
Okay, I got a story about the Twilight Zone. The last Fashionably Spiritual, we were talking about the Twilight Zone, and go figure, a day or two later, maybe the same night, I go onto my Amazon Prime and I go onto Netflix or Amazon Prime. I think it was the Amazon Prime part, and it was like says most recently popular searches, Twilight Zone. So when we were talking about the Twilight Zone, everybody else in TV land was searching Twilight Zone because it came up, and I was just like, okay. Like, okay. Michael, yeah, it's been a comedy hour since 5 o'clock.
It's very unconventional tonight.
We've had tech issues and all kinds of stuff, and we're now laughing about sushi.
Yes, we are. It's so unconventional that I drank all my water and I'm super thirsty, and
me too.
I might just be while I get water. But Melinda, Melinda's here. Hello, Melinda. I was with someone else though. Sorry, Melinda.
I think it was Michelle. I think it was who you were wanting to help.
Where was
it? A Michelle?
Where was her comment? See, the simplest things are hard tonight.
Nancy's like, "Love you, girls." She did that on purpose.
Just cracking up over here, Michael.
Okay, where did she go?
Allowing everybody in. It's a free for all. Where's the comment? Like, I can't find it. It was like something about her family and her boys. And all right.
I lost
the youngest. I found it.
Okay, there she is.
So really quick, Mira asked what's the meaning of the spiral? And the meaning of the spiral is just an ode to non-linear passages through consciousness. Time is linear, but when it comes down to like space time, everything gets wonky, and a lot of things are thought about conceptually, possibly with spiraling from a philosophical standpoint, and even other standpoints. So there's a lot of reasons why I picked the spiral, but thanks for asking, and I'll get into it more, I guess, on another show. But okay. So Michelle, are you still here with us? The Kremlins are everywhere tonight. That's right. I know you are.
She's like,
and also cyclical healing. Yes. I could joke so hard like right now, but
she's here. Okay, she's here.
Okay. Michelle, may I can you share your son's month and day, please? if you're okay with that. If you could write it out, like, because you might be in the UK and you might do it differently. So if it's like May, May, please, but the month and day. And you can hop on this too, Jennifer, if you're getting anything to your youngest son.
If he's going to get his life on track, was that the question?
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody's jealous about the sushi tonight.
I only eat the veggie rolls because I'm not a I'm not a fish person. Yeah, so I eat the like the avocado, and I like the ginger, but not the wasabi. It's too spicy. But I bet you do. You like all of that. Yeah. Lynn's here. Lynn's joining us.
Give us a thumbs up when you're ready. She's moving things in the back.
She gives us thumbs up. Yeah.
You want me to bring you in? Okay. All right.
Yeah. Hey, Lynn.
Hey, everybody. Hey, I get to play again today. Woohoo! Thanks for inviting me.
Good to see you.
Good to be seen.
Yeah,
I want to call you like Rainbow Queen. I think that's your new name, Rainbow. Fran is the fairy queen, and you're the Rainbow Queen.
It's all about the color, ladies.
So while Kelly's doing the number, Lynn and I were visiting Fran, Fran is like, "Are you ready?"
Yeah. Can I go?
Okay, never mind. We'll tell you later, guys. We'll keep you in suspense.
Right, really quick, and then I'll hand it back to you. People are saying hello to you, Lynn. Thank you, I appreciate that. So, Michelle, so you're asking about your son, and I just want to acknowledge, like, one of the things that comes up for your son that he will have to learn about himself, and then you will also have to continue to support him in a way, because he's the only one that can foremost accept or come into the next level of his healing. Is your son is like very, very sensitive, and he's an empath. Okay. So he picks up on the energy from everyone around him. And so it's a mixture of like him understanding that he needs to be responsible for his own energy and to basically start to say like no to other people. Okay. Because there's a tendency for him to pick up on other things, and then he just kind of becomes like other people around him, and he doesn't understand necessarily that that sometimes he doesn't want to do things, or he prefer not to do things, and all of a sudden he's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal, and it's all because someone else just feels like it's not a big deal, and then he feels that way too. So there's an energy that comes over him that he has to be responsible for. That's part of the issues, and I'm just making sure I can see your comments. Okay. So just let me know if you can understand this, Michelle. And then also too, as well, there's like a need to actually, for the things he has figured out about this, there's a need for him to like stop feeling. He gets overwhelmed by feelings, so he tries to numb a lot. Can you understand these things regarding your son? And I feel like he hasn't figured out these things quite yet, how to manage them, how to understand what's coming in when he doesn't know, and then also how to work with the things that he does know. So I feel like I'm in a place where I have to go through some more lows to figure it out. I know that sounds really scary and sad, because it is really scary and sad when we don't know about ourselves and we are coping and we're trying to figure things out. I feel like he's in that dark night of the soul place where we're not on the other side yet. Okay. And there needs to be a coming home moment where he actively says, I don't want this anymore, and comes and is a warrior and fights through it, because I do feel like he's going to have to detox. I do feel like he's going to have to remove himself from normal patterns, remove himself from what is just happening right now in general. And that's really hard. So it's going to take some more time. The great thing that I'm seeing for next year is there's opportunities where he can have help with this change as long as he puts out there that he wants it. So I actually don't feel like he's ready to change. And we're dealing with a free will issue. So that is the debacle. And can you understand this, how he's not ready to change completely, even if he's thought about it? You can, so you can let me know. I'm just going to wait for you. So right now it's giving a lot of prayers and thank you for understanding, giving a lot of prayers and space to this situation. And healing and prayers, they go a long way, even if someone doesn't understand why they're happening, how they're happening. A prayer helps in ways that you might never even know, but it's going to help. So this is your son's soul growth right now. And to encourage his sensitivity and lift him up and praise his sensitivity and praise the fact that he is so amazing and capable, and he is so intelligent in knowing about others, and he is so even artistic. Okay, so we have to praise the good, and then the good rises and gets strong enough, and the vibration expands in us to give us a fighting chance. So everything we can to give positivity to the strength of his spirit, whether it's praying, whether it's reminding him the good within himself. I'm just gonna put that out there of keep fighting for that direction and keep the word, heart, spirit for yourself, and so your son can do as well. When he's ready, he can say, I don't want to do this anymore. Is anyone else picking up anything? Lynn, I'm going to give this to you.
You too, Jennifer, or is it okay for me?
Yeah, you go first, please. Yes.
All right. So, Michelle, one of the ribbon I was drawn to for your son is number 22, copper. And one of the primary things I pick up about your son is what a tremendous amount of energy he has. And for a lot of young people, and I know something about substance abuse, personally and otherwise, it's oftentimes a matter of what to do with all that energy and how to constructively channel it. And I would say the bright spot in this also is that 22 is a master number. I feel that your son, as Kelly was saying, has tremendous abilities and tremendous talents that he will have the opportunity to bring forward. But it's a master number that needs to be mastered. And copper is terrific at, like the copper top battery, and Jennifer, at storing energy and managing it. And if he masters that, he can do tremendous things in life. And copper is also very valuable in and of itself. So just and he doesn't understand this yet, but the essence of who he is, the bright spirit that he is also valuable. And he doesn't see that yet. Okay. So I feel there are things to look forward to, wonderful potential there. And then I drew an animal totem card, animal spirit card. And what I got for your son is the elephant spirit. And this has to do with learning from the past. So I feel there are things in his history that have been plaguing him and haunting him. But if and when, I'm going to say when, he gets to a position in life that he can look back a little bit and analyze what these events in his life have done and what they have meant to him, when he can be a little more objective about it and learn from his experiences, that will help him put himself right. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates for you, Michelle.
That was beautiful, Lynn. Yeah. Michelle, if you could check in with us if this is resonating, that you're still with us. What I was picking up on for your son too is in his psyche. So psychically in his psyche, there is a core belief of thinking people don't like him. And that's no one's fault. This is kind of what everybody walks around with, feelings of low self-worth or not feeling good enough. And this is the human condition that we move through to change those beliefs into the truth, which is that we are spirit and we are love, right? But there is this pattern, this core pattern, and it does feel like this is also a family linear problem as well. I don't want to call it a problem, but I'll call it a pattern that could be worked on comprehensively. So it's not just about fixing your son, it's about the whole family system healing together. And that would also perhaps help him to feel less singled out in this process too. The other, so what can you do about that? Some of this will be up to him. A lot of this is his journey, but the reassurance that he is loved unconditionally no matter what, but with also the expectation for him to take care of himself because you love him so much. The second piece that I received for you, Michelle, is that because of the lack of self-care within his body, that's created a physiological dynamic where the chemistry is off. So this could be, the neurotransmitters in the brain are not quite in the balance, the most harmonious balance they could be. So if we've got, too much dopamine or not enough, or, too much of not enough serotonin, too much cortisol, all these things, they throw things out of whack, which contribute to addictive behavior, cravings, acting out, and things like that. So it's not just a matter of will, but it's a matter of correcting imbalances as well too. It's easier said than done, I know, but we start with baby steps. If you can, do the best you can too. I get this vision of him being out in nature in fresh air and moving his body, like hiking or things like that, to where exercise would create those endorphins and those more serotonin, things like that. Potentially, if he's physically able to do that, you want to always good to check with doctors if you think that he would be willing to go to different doctors for a diagnosis or for support in that sense, to support for yourself as well. But I was seeing this vision of him being outdoors in fresh air. I also was getting a recommendation of perhaps having like a pet to bond with, a puppy or something like that he could bond with. And that would help him give meaning and purpose to giving love. So there's been, many experiments or things where people who have not had their life on track were then given the responsibility of like taking care of a pet or training a pet, things like that too. And it really did help change their lives significantly. So perhaps that could be an option as well. I know a pet is a big responsibility, but it could even be volunteering at a shelter, something like that. So if you're not able to take on the responsibility. So those are just some things I got as suggestions from Spirit, and follow your guidance as a mother of what to do as well too. I hope that's helpful. But I do feel support for you as a mom too, because the love of your heart is there, and you can't not worry when you're mom. So I can't tell you not to worry because you're a mom. Of course you're going to worry. That just is. So I hope that comprehensively this all gave you some things that you can work with to help. But your son is very loved. He's very loved.
Oh dear.
Okay, there we go. Oh, I got chills with that too. Okay, yeah. So perhaps it may be time to think about adopting another dog, or visiting some what do you call it, shelters or fosters, things like that, to see if we can get him something to bond with, because that's heavy duty grief. When you lose a pet, it's like losing a child for a lot of people. That's heavy duty grief, which he may not know how to process. And people tend to isolate and go inward when they're grieving, when what they need is support. I'm just giving that as general knowledge to everybody. So I'm so sorry. I'm saying a prayer for you too. Okay.
I keep I don't know what is able to happen, but when it is time, like when he has a moment, when he has a moment of clarity, and he's healthier, I can see going to a shelter and adopting a dog. That feels really, really good for him.
Yeah.
Really quick, ladies, I'm gonna go get some water really quick.
Okay.
Need it for some reason. The energy's
okay.
I will be right back. Get the streak on.
Yeah, I'm almost out, so I may follow you after you get back.
I
Okay.
just got some myself.
Okay.
Um,
Lynn, do you want to do another one?
I'd love to. Thank
Okay,
you.
let's check and see who's here, everybody. If we could do a quick check-in, everybody. Let us know who's still here, who's open. We got a lot of people here this on a Friday night. Y'all staying in? It's nice and cold and rainy. It's all good for us to be together on a computer.
How about has Mirror R has
Not received a message yet.
okay, and Mirror, are you a gentleman? So I or are you a man? Like it looks like that's a man's picture.
I got a lot of winks.
All right, I'm going to call you Mirror, and we'll call it good. So, Mirror, I'm gonna choose a ribbon for you to start tuning into your energy. Some of you have probably never seen my crazy display. There are 50 ribbons here, and
Yes.
so Mirror. Oh, I had that right. Okay,
Yes,
thank
you
you.
did. You're a fun one.
This is fun. Okay. Here we go. So, Mirror, the ribbon I'm drawn to for you today or this evening, I don't know what time it is there, is Aqua, number 46. Okay. So it's this wonderful, soothing shade of blue, and it has to do with the water and the emotions. And as I feel into your energy, Mirror, I feel I get a picture of a cat, and this I believe is figurative. And the hair is standing up on the back of this kitty cat, and I just want to soothe its fur, smooth the fur down. Oh my goodness, Mirror. I don't know if you need a massage or a Valium or what, but I feel like your energy is like ah. And
I love after hours shows.
Can I say that on camera? Okay. So
You just did.
I did, didn't I? Oh, hope to shout. So Mirror,
I think Mira can take it.
is he still with us? Okay.
I think it's.
All right. So Mirror, the recommendation from Spirit, short of knocking yourself out completely, is to calm down and get near some water. Okay, because this is definitely a water color, so to speak, and doing a bit of meditation, contemplation. I don't know where in the world geographically you are, but if there's a river, a stream, or a lake, my attention's being drawn to a stream. I feel that there is at least a stream near you. And if you can get out there in nature and breathe, take a deep breath. Oh my goodness. As I feel into your energy, Mirror, I'm like wanting to hold my breath, and there's a bit of pressure on my chest. Are you having, I feel that you're having some anxiety, Mirror, and this is not serving you well. Because as you hold your breath, your muscles are getting tense. Oh my goodness. And you're in this vicious circle. Okay. Mirror, why are we talking about sushi? That must be a couple comments back. All right. Seafood, water. I don't know. What is the connection here? Mirror, if you want to weigh in.
We're going back to our earlier laugh. We had a laugh fest about sushi with Nancy earlier. So he's just, I don't know. It's just one of those, it's Friday night, guys.
Wow, that energy, it truly is wonky. Okay. So Mirror, you've got this recommendation to get near water and eat some sushi too, if you're so inclined. All right. And I'm going to draw a card for you as well, because things are already crazy. Why not? Oh, you're going to like this. Okay. We have for you, Mirror, good fortune. All right. Invite in the magic. Well, you're here with us. The magic has definitely already begun. All right. And Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. I got mine. All right. This is for Mirror. Good fortune, magic on the way. Woohoo! All right. So there's all kinds of gold in this card. If you can get a hold of a piece of citrine, that would really be awesome. Super positive energy, and nothing bad sticks to citrine, and it's a prosperity stone. So if you don't already have some citrine, recommendation from Spirit would be it would help remind you that the good fortune is on its way to you, and that as long as you stay positive, I'm hearing nothing is going to stop it. It's up to you. It's up to you. I hear them saying, well, you can. I mean, it's your own free will. You can go back to being negative and blocking it. All right. But if you don't, it's on its way. And all you have to do is open your arms and welcome it in and enjoy it. What is he saying about Japanese figurines? Oh my gosh. This
Colleagues.
is
He said colleagues. Doesn't that mean work? Work.
colleagues?
Saying he has a lot of Japanese friends because we're sushi
Fabulous.
friends, and he says we remind him of his colleagues.
That was a good translation. You speak Mirror well.
I hope that's right.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna take that as a compliment, just because. Okay,
Look
so
at it.
Mirror, I hope you understand that, Mirror. It was fun working with you, ladies. You have something to add to that?
I'm getting a little magician archetype with our friend Mirror, so you're a lot of fun. Just make sure to use your powers for good, my friend.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, we use these on the fairy show, the messages from the enchanted realms, which you'll want to come to tomorrow because it will be quite enchanting, and we will be in our magicianess archetypes at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 10:30 in the UK, followed by Guided Live with Shannon Ratay. See, I'm already in my fairy magic. All right.
Would anyone like to do just quick minis and then we can close? We can do a couple minis, just a couple of like one card pulls for people, whoever you're
Sure.
drawn to, and I'll close the show like that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so
You want to go? You
I'll
want to
go
go, Jennifer?
or no, Jennifer can go.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's create a sushi deck.
I'm up for that. Yeah.
You just gave me an idea, Kelly.
It'll be fun.
Kelly, you're such a foodie. We should definitely make a food deck. I'll help.
A food oracle deck. Can you just see it?
Yeah. I can,
Chocolate.
actually.
A chocolate deck. Chili chocolate,
Chocolate.
caramel chocolate,
Sushi.
almond chocolate. There's Nancy.
Mhm. Nancy, you started this. Oh my God. Nancy and the sushi bar. Look what you started. Dang.
Oh my God. I live close to some Japanese markets, so like you can get uni, like really good uni for a good price. So I said, that was good, and some hamachikama. Yes, yeah. Wow.
You made her snort. Oh my gosh. This is a great Friday evening. I love this.
Did I really? Oh God, I hope I didn't. How embarrassing.
Great. I totally snort when I laugh sometimes. It's great. It's so genuine and sincere.
Oh my goodness.
Food deck.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Food deck and like bring that into mediumship. Like that's
Yes.
something,
Yes. Lori Smith, she does that. She helps you with printing them and designing them and all that. Who I just had on Embracing Infinity if you want to catch the replay.
Yeah.
That's one of her things. Edifiersoul.com if you want someone to help you make cards. All right. Kim Princess, I'm with you.
Okay.
Oh, the Merlin. I think we are in the magic energy.
Ooh, nice.
I got the Merlin card. So this is the, magician archetype for you. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. Nancy, you're a bad girl. All right.
Obstinate.
I just can't. Oh my God. Okay. Guidance, mentorship, teacher of the old ways. So, Kim, what I'm going to.
She can't help herself.
You actually do have a spirit guide that very much embodies this energy. And it's also within you because you do have this very old soul about you. I'm still getting to know you as well, Kim Princess, but you do have this kind of old soul energy, this very sage part of you as well. So when you learn things, you naturally start to channel to others. So I can see you just in a grocery store or in a little store. Yes, darling, you. And so I could see you in a little store talking to the cashier, and next thing you know, you're channeling a little bit of wisdom to help that person have a better day. You understand? But you also do have a spirit helper guide that also resembles this or embodies this energy, if you would say so. Okay. And so this also tells me to combine the best of the old with the best of the new as well. So I'm getting like combining the two for you. So basically you're taking all of the nuggets from the things that you're learning in different areas and then combining them for yourself and integrating them for you and what works for you and what you believe and what you know to be true, if that makes sense for you too. So the best of the old plus what you like from the new, what makes sense for you. And it's like, you do feel to me with this as well, that you're a really good BS detector on that too. So I got to give you credit for that too, because there's plenty of it out there and you have to kind of sift through all the watered down stuff to get to like the gold, if you understand. And you're very good at that. So I'm really happy that you have that quality about you too. You have a good radar, good solid, grounded, like that makes sense. That works for me. We'll go with that. And if something new comes along, then I'll go with that. But for now, this is what's working for me. So I do feel very well guided, very well grounded. Good on you. I get a lot of red around you too. So that's grounded passion for you too. So you can use that grounded passion to create whatever you'd like to manifest for your life. But I also recommend using that energy to dance or to work on an art project, something like that, where you can kind of channel that flow, because it does feel very strong within you. And I do feel like I want to give you the 8 and the infinity as well too. So it's a very, very, what I want to say is prosperous, abundant time for you. So that was fun. Thank you, Kim. There you go. All right.
Can I jump in there? Do we have time for one more?
Oh,
Quick
we're all
one?
doing a quick one for somebody.
Yeah.
Quickly. Has Melinda had a reading?
No.
No, I was gonna, go for it.
Melinda, you have been weighing in with all these lovely comments. Thank you. And Melinda, I feel drawn to my burgundy ribbon, number 12. And I love this color. It has to do with passion and doing an emotional deep dive and being in touch with your own sensuality and your own emotions and getting comfortable with them, of knowing that the fact that your feelings run deep is actually a good thing. And the number assigned on my rack for burgundy is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So this also has to do with self-expression and finding a constructive way to express your emotions, especially in the department of romance, I hear. Okay, if you would understand that. And in fact, I'm hearing the guides come in and say, okay, communication is key. It's really going to be key to your happiness and your success. And so you're being encouraged to continue your self-growth. It feels like you've been doing a lot of self-examination and questioning, and all of that has served you well and will serve you even better. So I'm also hearing the suggestion to work this color into your in the landscaping of your house. That's a funny way to put it. Your interior design, okay? Landscaping's outside, interior design is inside. Okay. So maybe some pillows, some rugs, something, incorporate this in, and it will help you get in touch with those emotions. So, Melinda, you really run deep. Go ahead and celebrate that. You are a beautiful soul. So thank you for joining us this evening. I hope this is helpful and that it resonates with you.
Linda. Okay. I also
That was a beautiful message.
the color I felt like as you told it was just like I felt like it was inviting her to take control of her own destiny, like with romance too. Take control.
Awesome.
Okay. Tammy, hello Tammy. Just acknowledging people in the
Oh,
comments.
Oh, Tammy's here. Hi, Tammy.
Hello, let's see here. I love how someone's asking for an animal connection. I do not specialize with that. Sorry, Kiana. If I was feeling an animal coming through, I definitely would do my best. If anyone can feel animals, someone's asking for it. We're doing quick readings, Melinda, right now. So sorry about that. Normally going a little bit deeper, but we're starting to wrap it up. Charlene, I'm going to go to you, though. Charlene, I'm going to pull a card for you. Okay. I got the Prosperity Begins card, and this is all about planting the seeds for success and knowing that things are going in your favor. All you have to do is just say yes, and it's a matter of knowing when to withdraw to protect your energy, and also when to withdraw when you need time for yourself to recharge, because the prosperity, it's like really highlighting the seed becoming the gorgeous, fruitful, abundant tree. And so it's like we need to make sure the conditions of the seed are good. So it's nourished, it's in place, it's undisturbed. So if people are disturbing you within your life, and I mean that, and metaphorical, a lot of different ways, find the right people, or just continue to remove yourself so you can protect your energy and honor the things that you're doing and the places you're going. And that is something that comes up for you, my friend Charlene. But Melinda, thanks for asking, though. Since we're starting to wrap up the show, we're not going in a little bit deeper. But if you come by for another show, feel free to ask whatever you are meaning to ask, because we love that stuff. Is there any final words that you two would like to share before we say goodbye?
Can I draw a spirit animal card for the collective?
Sure. Absolutely.
Oh, I got this card for myself yesterday. Pardon me. This is a dragonfly. Isn't that gorgeous? And dragonfly spirit says, truth transcends illusion. So truth always wins out is the message behind this. And being in our own truth and being authentic is what helps us fly. How's that?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Work on everybody. We're all trying to work on it. It's beautiful though. Transform. I love the dragonfly for the message of transformation.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right. Jennifer, is there anything you'd like to say?
I'm just going to offer for anybody who's kind of, been in the thick of it, because I know the energies have been intense. So if you've been in the thick of it, or you're going to be in the thick of it, kind of as we move into these winter months, which are more inward, just you can lean into that, and it actually will move the energy through your system faster versus trying to disassociate from it, or trying to stop it, or trying to use your mind to get out of it. Sometimes you just need to lean into the energies, but trust that you're moving through what I might call a portal, and you just can't see your way out just yet, but you will. So it's just a matter of allowing the energies to take their time, doing their job as your soul, which is a multidimensional being, does its thing for you, because you're just becoming the next version of you, which is like this flower that just keeps blossoming higher and higher and higher. So you never truly fall. You're always rising. So just you're loved. I love that. Yeah.
And please, both of you went to see Fran recently. Evelyn's
Yeah.
asking about her.
We got on a little story, and Fran has the queen energy, so the people in her PT and stuff have started calling her Queen and Miss Fran, and they don't know that we do that, but they've started doing that too. So you see, it's caught on. So now Fran is the queen, and they know she belongs in the trees, and they call her Miss Fran. So she's loving it. So it's making a difficult period much better that they know who she is.
Thank goodness. You just saw her too, Lynn.
I did. Well, Jennifer and I both got to spend time with her on Wednesday, and her color is good. Her spirits are up, and again, all this positive attention that's getting paid to her is so helpful. It's like all the time she has been the fairy queen on these shows. It's become part of her now. It's just so appropriate. So it's a joy to go spend time with her. It really is.
Yeah. And she's very grateful for all the messages, and she's got some cards recently sent, that she finally received. That took a little while, but she got them, and so she's very happy for all of the love. She's just like, there's no words. So she's truly humbled and honored to be receiving all of your messages and your love. So she knows that you care about her. Yeah.
We love you,
She's
Fran.
special, very special woman.
Yeah. It's good to think she's sassy. That helps her.
She
Gotta have some sass to get through this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Getting old ain't for sissies, honey.
She uses her as a whip.
Oh my goodness.
All right, Kelly, can we plug our shows for tomorrow real quick?
Please.
That'd
Yes.
be okay. Thank you. Tomorrow, please, if you all would like to join us, forever who's still, some of you are still here. Excellent. Messages from the Enchanted Realms, 2:30 Pacific, 5:30 Eastern, 10:30 in the UK. Shannon, Ratay, and myself co-host that. And we have special guest Raven Adams, who definitely has the magical energy as well, joining us as our guest. I think Fran might be back next month, so we're crossing our fingers for that too. And then that will be followed by Guided Life with host Shannon Ratay, who I think you said is helping people to connect with their spirit animals. Was that right? Is that what she's doing tomorrow?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's spirit animals.
She's teaching people about how spirit animals are around them and what some of them are. Yes.
Okay, beautiful. And that will be on at 4:15 Pacific, 7:15 Eastern, and 12:15 a.m. Sunday in the UK. And Melinda Kelly is the owner, creator, and producer of the Sacred Spiral Network. And we have a whole bunch of shows that you can come on to. So just check on her page.
You can go to sacredspiral.com for the schedule. Some shows broadcast at different times, but mostly it's going to be a consistent schedule for every single show. Like today's a different time. It just worked out that the psychic hour was at 5, not 2:30 like it normally is. Lynn is helping me to create a more consistent schedule guideline. So we want something out there on Facebook and YouTube more. So we're working on it. We're in the infancy stages of making sure everything gets better and better. So thank you for another reminder to post more scheduling of what we have every week. But yes, our scheduling is up on our pages of Facebook, and you can see what is going to be coming out, as well as YouTube. You will see the dates and the times on the live. You have to click the little live option of when we're going live next, and it will show you all the shows upcoming. But yeah, hey, there you go, everybody. SacredSpiralNetwork.com. SacredSpiralNetwork.com or YouTube through Sacred Spiral Network. So make sure you type in network with it. And that's it. Yeah. Hey.
The good news is you have so many shows on now. We need a TV guide for you.
All of us. We're working on it. We really are.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Nancy's giving love. Woohoo!
We love you, Nancy.
Nancy! All right, everybody. So we will see you tomorrow for 2 shows, and then we will see you the next week after that. Until next time, Nancy, Melinda, Evelyn, everyone who's still with us, Kim Princess, Jeffrey, Jennifer McCormick, Colin, Mish, Charlene. I'm seeing Kayana, and Tammy. I know there's other people here too, but everyone who's talking with us right now, take care. We will see you soon. Go love, light, and luck, and don't forget to live, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.